Did you know that 1 in 5 seniors in Australia have no idea about the laws that protect them in their later years? That's right, laws that could directly impact your financial security, your health care, and even your living arrangements, and you might not even know they exist. As we get older, these protections become more important than ever, yet most of us don't fully understand our rights. But what if I told you there's a way to unlock legal protections that can secure your future and help you live your retirement years with confidence? Imagine being able to navigate the complex world of pensions, superannuation, and aged care with ease, knowing exactly where you stand. Or even better, what if you knew exactly how to protect yourself from elder abuse or ensure your healthcare wishes are respected when you can't speak for yourself? In this video, we're going to uncover 10 Australian laws that every senior should know in 2025. Laws that could dramatically change the way you live your later years. From age pension eligibility to power of attorney, these legal insights will help you take control of your future. Stick with us because by the end of this video, you'll be armed with the knowledge to ensure your rights are respected and your retirement is safe from legal pitfalls. Curious? Let's dive in. Number 1. Age pension eligibility and updates. The age pension is one of the most crucial financial supports for seniors in Australia. However, it's important to understand that the eligibility requirements and the amount you receive can change from year to year, so it's essential to stay updated on the latest rules. As of 2025, there have been some significant changes to both the eligibility criteria and the amount you could be entitled to, depending on your circumstances. First, let's talk about the age requirement. To qualify for the age pension in Australia, you generally need to be at least 66 years and 6 months old as of 2025. But this is gradually increasing to 67 years for those born after 1957. It's important to keep track of these changes, especially if you're approaching retirement age. The second major factor is the income and assets test. The government uses these tests to determine how much you can receive in age pension payments. Your income includes things like wages, interest, and rental income, while your assets include savings, property, other than your primary residence, and investments. If your income or assets exceed a certain threshold, your age pension payments will either be reduced or you may not qualify at all. Recent changes in 2025 have also affected the assets test thresholds and payment rates, meaning that some seniors may qualify for more or less than they did in the past. It's important to be aware of these changes to ensure you're getting the maximum support available to you. Finally, how to apply is simpler than ever. You can apply online through the MyGov portal or in person at a Service Australia Centre. Checking your eligibility and applying early will ensure you don't miss out on the financial support that could make a big difference in your retirement. Number 2. Superannuation and access rules. Your superannuation is one of the most significant assets you'll have in retirement, but understanding how and when you can access it is crucial to securing your financial future. As of 2025, there have been some key updates to superannuation access rules that seniors need to be aware of. First, let's talk about when you can access your superannuation. Generally, the earliest you can access your super is when you reach the preservation age, which is 60 for most people. However, depending on your circumstances, you may be able to access your super earlier under certain conditions, such as financial hardship, or if you have a terminal medical condition. Once you reach age 65, regardless of whether you're still working, you can access your superannuation funds. This is an important update because many seniors don't realize they can access their super, even if they choose to keep working part-time or in a reduced capacity. The recent changes in 2025 also focus on making superannuation fees more transparent. Now, it's easier than ever to compare fees across different super funds, helping you make a more informed decision about where to keep your retirement savings. The government has also introduced measures to prevent older Australians from being locked into expensive or underperforming super funds. Another significant update in 2025 relates to the concessional contributions cap, which allows seniors over 60 to contribute more to their superannuation without paying extra tax. If you're nearing retirement and have extra savings, this could be a valuable way to boost your retirement income. Lastly, if you're pension splitting with a partner, recent changes to superannuation laws now make it easier for couples to divide their super savings for tax and retirement planning purposes. Staying on top of these superannuation rules ensures you're maximizing your retirement savings and can access the funds you need when you need them most. Number 3. Legal protection from elder abuse. Elder abuse is a sad reality, but the good news is that there are laws in place to protect seniors from this mistreatment. As a senior in Australia, it's crucial to understand what rights and protections are available to you in case you or a loved one experiences elder abuse. Elder abuse can take many forms: physical, emotional, financial, or even neglect. It can occur within families, care homes, or even by strangers. But Australia's legal framework is working hard to combat this issue, with specific laws designed to prevent and respond to elder abuse, ensuring that seniors can live with dignity and respect. In 2025, Australia's National Elder Abuse Prevention Framework is helping to provide consistent protections across the country. This framework includes laws that make it easier to report elder abuse, with penalties in place for those found guilty of mistreating older Australians. Each state and territory has specific laws, but there's a growing national focus on mandatory reporting for certain professionals, like health workers and aged care providers, who may come across signs of elder abuse. Additionally, many states have implemented elder abuse helplines, which offer confidential support and guidance. If you suspect elder abuse, these helplines can help you navigate the legal process, report the incident, and access appropriate resources. One of the most important legal tools you have as a senior is the ability to establish a power of attorney or guardianship arrangement. This legal document allows you to designate someone you trust to make decisions on your behalf if you're no longer able to do so, ensuring that your financial and personal matters are handled according to your wishes. Lastly, if you're experiencing financial abuse, Australian law provides consumer protection laws that guard against fraudulent practices, ensuring that your assets are protected. Seniors can also access support through the Australian Financial Complaints Authority, AFCA, to resolve any disputes involving financial exploitation. Knowing your rights and the protections available to you is critical in ensuring that you are safeguarded from abuse. If you or someone you know is experiencing any form of elder abuse, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Number 4. Power of attorney and guardianship. As we age, it's important to ensure that we have control over our financial, medical, and personal decisions, especially in case we're ever unable to make these decisions ourselves. This is where a power of attorney, POA, and guardianship come into play. These legal tools are essential in ensuring that your wishes are respected, even if you can no longer communicate them. A power of attorney is a legal document that allows you to appoint someone you trust to make decisions on your behalf. There are different types of POAs, but the most common are general power of attorney and enduring power of attorney. The general power of attorney only applies while you are capable of making decisions, while the enduring power of attorney continues, even if you lose the mental capacity to make decisions, making it especially useful for seniors. The key difference between the two is that the enduring power of attorney can cover both financial and personal decisions, such as managing your money, property, and even making decisions about your health care or living arrangements if you become incapacitated. This can be a crucial safeguard for seniors who want to ensure that their affairs are in trustworthy hands. In addition to a POA, you might also consider establishing guardianship. Guardianship is typically used when someone is unable to make decisions due to mental incapacity. If you don't have a power of attorney in place, a court can appoint a guardian to make personal, health, and lifestyle decisions for you. This could be a family member, friend, or professional guardian. However, guardianship can be a more formal and court-involved process compared to the simplicity of a power of attorney. The importance of choosing the right person to act on your behalf cannot be overstated. It's essential to appoint someone who understands your wishes and can act in your best interest. When making these decisions, be sure to communicate your preferences clearly with your appointed representative to avoid any confusion down the road. In 2025, the laws around power of attorney and guardianship have been streamlined in many states, making it easier to create and update these documents. It's a good idea to review them regularly to ensure they reflect your current wishes and circumstances. Establishing a power of attorney or guardianship early on can bring peace of mind, knowing that your affairs will be handled according to your wishes, no matter what happens. Number 5. Housing and retirement. Living laws. As you transition into retirement, your housing situation becomes a central concern. And in Australia, there are specific laws and protections in place to ensure that seniors are treated fairly and securely in their living arrangements. Whether you're renting, living in a retirement village, or considering downsizing, Understanding your rights can help you avoid unwanted surprises. For those living in retirement villages, Australia has introduced strong legislative protections in recent years. Retirement villages often involve complicated contracts and fees, and in 2025 there have been significant updates to ensure that these contracts are more transparent and fair to residents. These updates now require clear explanations of exit fees, contracts, and the financial arrangements when it comes time to move out. This means that if you choose to sell or leave the village, you'll have a better understanding of what costs will be involved, protecting you from unexpected charges. If you're a tenant renting a property, recent updates to the Residential Tenancies Act now provide additional protections for seniors. Some states have laws that specifically safeguard tenants over a certain age, such as prohibiting landlords from terminating rental agreements without a valid reason or providing seniors with extended notice before increasing rent. These laws make it harder for vulnerable seniors to be unfairly treated or displaced. Finally, if you're downsizing or looking into assisted living options, understanding the differences between various types of housing options, such as aged care facilities, independent living units, or home care services, is essential. Each option has specific legal considerations, including eligibility requirements and financial contributions. Overall, whether you're staying in your current home or moving to a new living arrangement, these housing laws are designed to offer you more security, financial protection, and peace of mind as you age. Familiarizing yourself with these protections will help you make informed decisions about your housing situation. Number 6. Health and medical rights. Your health and medical rights are fundamental, especially as you age. In Australia, several laws are designed to protect seniors' access to healthcare, ensure you receive the care you need, and allow you to make informed decisions about your health. In 2025, there have been updates and improvements to these rights, making it even more important for seniors to understand what they're entitled to. First, let's talk about Medicare, Australia's universal health insurance system. For seniors, Medicare covers a wide range of healthcare services, including hospital care, GP visits, and certain prescription medications. However, there have been changes in the Medicare rebate system in 2025, which affect the amount that can be claimed back for certain medical services. Seniors may find that some services are now covered at a higher rate, or conversely, that some may require additional out-of-pocket payments. It's essential to stay updated on these changes to ensure you're getting the full benefit of the Medicare system. Another important aspect of your medical rights involves aged care services. As you age, you might need assistance with everyday tasks or specialized care. Home care packages and aged care facilities are essential resources, and in 2025, the Australian government has introduced reforms to improve the quality and accessibility of these services. The aged care quality standards now ensure that seniors receive care that respects their dignity, preferences, and independence. If you or a loved one is considering entering an aged care facility, understanding the latest eligibility criteria, funding options, and quality standards will help you choose the best care option for your needs. Additionally, your advanced care directives and living wills are critical legal documents that allow you to make decisions about your medical treatment ahead of time should you become unable to communicate your wishes. In 2025, these documents have become even more recognized, and healthcare providers are legally required to respect them. Having these directives in place ensures that your medical preferences, such as whether you want to undergo life-sustaining treatments or not, are honored even if you're unable to express them later. Palliative care, which focuses on improving quality of life for those with serious illnesses, is another area where seniors' rights are protected. In 2025, there has been increased access to palliative care services for older Australians, ensuring that seniors who are nearing the end of their lives can receive compassionate care that aligns with their values and preferences. To make sure you're fully protected and receiving the best care possible, it's crucial to be aware of your healthcare rights, update any advanced care plans regularly, and ensure your healthcare providers understand your preferences. Being informed will help you navigate the complexities of the healthcare system with confidence. Number 7. Age discrimination and employment rights. Even as a senior, many Australians choose to stay active in the workforce or return to work in a part-time or consulting capacity. However, one challenge that some seniors face is age discrimination in the workplace. Fortunately, Australian law offers strong protections to ensure that people are not treated unfairly because of their age. The Age Discrimination Act 2004 is a key piece of legislation that makes it illegal to discriminate against someone based on their age. This includes both hiring and firing practices, as well as terms of employment, such as pay and opportunities for advancement. Employers cannot make decisions about hiring or firing based solely on an individual's age, whether you're applying for a new role or trying to stay in your current position. If you feel that you've been treated unfairly due to your age, this law gives you the right to file a complaint with the Australian Human Rights Commission. In addition to general age discrimination laws, workers' compensation and superannuation laws in Australia also offer protections specifically for seniors. For instance, if you're injured at work, your entitlement to workers' compensation and your right to seek financial assistance does not change based on age, so long as you meet the necessary criteria. Furthermore, if you're considering returning to the workforce or changing careers after retirement, you may be eligible for government programs designed to support older job seekers. These programs can help with resume writing, job searching, and even upskilling to make sure that seniors stay competitive in the job market. In 2025, Australia's commitment to supporting older workers remains strong, making it easier than ever for seniors to stay employed or re-enter the workforce without fear of discrimination. However, understanding your employment rights is key to ensuring you're treated fairly and are able to enjoy a fulfilling career regardless of age. Always know that you have legal support if you're facing discrimination or challenges in the workplace. Number 8. Voting rights and political involvement. As a senior in Australia, voting rights are a fundamental part of your civic participation, ensuring your voice is heard in decisions that affect the country and your community. In 2025, it's crucial to understand your rights as an eligible voter and the support available to make the voting process as accessible as possible. Australia has compulsory voting, meaning if you are over 18, you're legally required to vote in federal and state elections. However, seniors can benefit from specific assistance programs designed to make voting easier, especially for those with mobility issues or disabilities. Polling places are required to provide accessible facilities, and you have the option to request a postal vote or vote by telephone if you are unable to attend a polling station in person. If you're unable to attend a polling station due to health or mobility concerns, you can apply for a pre-poll vote or arrange for assisted voting at the polling place. These services allow you to vote ahead of Election Day or with the help of staff if you have difficulty filling out your ballot independently. In addition to these practical changes, there have been significant improvements in accessibility for people with vision impairments. The Australian Electoral Commission, AEC, provides tools such as braille materials and audio resources to help seniors with visual impairments vote without assistance. These services ensure that everyone, regardless of their physical abilities, has the ability to participate in the democratic process. For seniors who are politically engaged, your voting rights are part of a larger role in the political landscape. Finally, if you're unsure about the voting process or need help in preparing for an election, the AEC provides detailed guides and information, available online or in person, to ensure you're well prepared come election time. Being an informed voter not only secures your rights, but ensures that your voice is included in shaping the future of Australia. Understanding the process, your rights, and the assistance available will help you stay engaged and confident in your role as a senior voter. Number 9. Transport and senior discounts. For many seniors, transportation is an essential part of maintaining independence and accessing the services they need, whether it's going to medical appointments, running errands, or simply enjoying a day out. Fortunately, there are a range of transportation discounts and programs specifically designed for seniors in Australia, making travel more affordable and accessible. One of the most widely recognized benefits for seniors is the Seniors Travel Card. This card offers seniors substantial discounts on public transport, including trains, buses, trams, and ferries across most Australian states and territories. In 2025, these discounts have been further extended, allowing for even more affordable travel options for seniors. The discounts vary by region but can be as high as 50% off standard fares depending on where you live. This means you can travel more frequently without worrying about the cost, whether for essential errands or recreational activities. In addition to public transport discounts, many states now offer free or reduced price travel for seniors during off-peak hours. This allows seniors to plan trips without paying full fare and often gives the added benefit of avoiding crowded peak hours, making travel more comfortable and stress-free. For those with mobility issues, accessible transport services are also available. Many cities and regions have specialized transport options for seniors or people with disabilities, including door-to-door transport services, which can be arranged in advance. These services can provide transportation to medical appointments, shopping centers, or even social events. The Australian National Disability Insurance Scheme, NDIS, also helps to cover transport needs for seniors with disabilities, ensuring that individuals have access to the mobility services they need to live independently. In 2025, ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft have also joined the senior-friendly transportation movement, offering discounted rates or tailored services for seniors. Whether it's a regular trip to the supermarket or a special event, these services ensure that seniors have more transportation options than ever before. Finally, discounted fares for long-distance travel, including interstate bus and rail services, are also available for seniors. This is particularly beneficial for those who want to visit family or explore Australia on a budget. Many transportation providers now offer specially discounted travel passes for seniors, making it easier to travel across the country without breaking the bank. With these transport discounts and services available, seniors in Australia can enjoy greater independence, stay connected to their communities, and travel with ease. Whether it's getting around locally or taking a trip further afield, understanding these options ensures you're making the most of the transportation benefits available to you. Number 10. End-of-life planning and inheritance laws. As we age, planning for the end of life becomes an essential part of ensuring that our wishes are respected and our loved ones are taken care of after we're gone. End-of-life planning involves more than just creating a will. It encompasses a range of legal tools and documents that help organize your affairs, secure your assets, and provide clear instructions about your healthcare preferences. A key part of end-of-life planning is the creation of a will. Your will outlines how you want your assets to be distributed upon your passing. It's essential to review and update your will regularly, particularly as your circumstances change. In 2025, the laws around inheritance in Australia have been designed to ensure that your estate is distributed according to your wishes, but it's vital to ensure that your will is legally valid. Some common issues that arise in inheritance disputes include the division of superannuation funds, family businesses, and other assets. To avoid complications, work with a legal professional to ensure your will is up to date and covers all necessary details. In addition to your will, an advance care directive, also known as a living will, is a critical document that outlines your wishes regarding medical treatment if you are no longer able to communicate your preferences. This includes decisions about life-sustaining treatments, organ donation, and palliative care. In 2025, there has been a greater push for the widespread use of advance care directives, making it easier for healthcare providers to respect your decisions when you are unable to express them. This can provide immense peace of mind, knowing that your medical preferences will be followed. When it comes to estate planning, seniors also need to be aware of the tax implications related to inheritance. The capital gains tax, CGT laws can affect how your property or investments are handled after your death. In 2025, there have been changes to the CGT exemptions for certain types of property that seniors may own, such as their primary residence. Understanding these rules can help reduce the tax burden on your beneficiaries, ensuring they receive as much of your estate as possible. Finally, it's essential to address the topic of funeral planning. Some Australians choose to prearrange and prepay for their funeral to alleviate the emotional and financial stress on their loved ones. While not legally required, pre-planning your funeral can help ensure that your wishes are respected and that your family doesn't have to make difficult decisions in the midst of grief. By taking the time to engage in end-of-life planning and understanding inheritance laws, seniors can ensure that their legacy is protected and their family is supported. These legal measures provide clarity and security during a difficult time, ensuring that your final wishes are respected and your loved ones are provided for after you're gone. And there you have it, 10 essential Australian laws that every senior should be aware of in 2025. It's not just about knowing the rules, it's about protecting your peace of mind, your financial future, and the dignity you deserve as you age. These laws can make a real difference in how you navigate your retirement years, and having the right information can empower you to make the best choices for your life. Creating content like this isn't easy, and it takes a lot of time, effort, and research to make sure it's accurate and meaningful for you. That's why I pour my heart into bringing you these important insights, because I want to ensure you're never left in the dark when it comes to your rights and protections. So if this video helped you or if you found it valuable, please subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me continue making videos that matter to you. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on future content that could make a life-changing difference for you or your loved ones. Together, we can stay informed, stay protected, and live our best lives with the knowledge we deserve. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.